What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you guys my Louis Vuitton collection. Looks like Biggie's no longer interested in being a part of this. Biggie. So I really don't have a big collection, but I thought it'd still be fun to share because let's be real, not everyone can afford to get Louis Vuitton bags. And what I can afford is usually the smaller items, so some SLGs if that. So I feel like it's a very realistic haul for someone who is not probably making the most money that they probably could be. So as I was gathering my items, I was like, am I missing something? Because I thought I had more. And maybe that's just for me daydreaming in my mind, thinking I'll have more. Because Louis Vuitton is definitely one of the top designer brands that I really love. I love Louis Vuitton and Gucci. I would say those are my top two. Chanel, completely unrealistic for me. Burberry, I think I'll only ever have smaller items like the scarf and a card holder wallet. All right, so let's just jump right into it and I'll try to go in order of when I acquired each item. Okay, so first up is the Speedy. I don't know if this is the 25 or the 30. I think it's the Speedy 30 because I've been wanting a 25 in the bandolier form. So this is the Speedy 30. This is literally the first Louis Vuitton item I've ever had. And I would say it's still in great condition. The lock, oh, it's still there. I thought I lost the lock at one point, but it's there. At one point, I did use this as a lock for my suitcase because I just couldn't find a lock and I was traveling and I was scrambling to find something to secure my suitcase. But now it's back here. I haven't used it since. That was like back in college. I did get this when I was in college, so it was a very, very exciting time for me. I added this little poof keychain. It's been there since I got it, honestly, and it doesn't even match. This is silver. This is gold hardware. I don't know what I was thinking, but like, I like it there. I also have, I think it's in here, a strap. Oh, the dust bag's in here as well. I have this strap that I got from Amazon. This was one of my top sellers from Amazon for a very, very long time. I haven't shared it a lot since just because it hasn't been in my rotation of bag usage. This can definitely turn into a black hole, so I do have a purse organizer in here, and it's very easy to put in, but that's not the point of this video. It's just to show my Louis Vuitton collection. So I'll try to link this. I got it from Amazon as well. Having a purse organizer in here helps so much, and in the meantime, I just keep the straps in here, but it is very, very nice. I will say that I got this when the bandolier didn't even exist yet. So it was literally just, this was all you could do. This is the only way you could carry it, which is nice. It's not bad, but when it starts to weigh down, you really wish you could just put it over your shoulder. So when I do have this with the strap attached, I do make sure to not overfill it so that it isn't as heavy because it's not made, this wasn't built to be carried through little hooks here to hang over your shoulder. I just don't want to damage it. Again, this is a very special bag to me because it was my first Louis Vuitton and I want to keep it forever. I don't think I'll ever get rid of this. There's something hard over here. What is that? There's nothing there. And I will probably forever have this bag displayed. So right now it is, it's on the second shelf. It's on the third shelf, I think. Or normally it's on the third shelf. Obviously, I have it in my hand right now. The next Louis Vuitton item I got is this clay. It is so cute, and I think I will also forever keep this. I'll probably forever keep all of my Louis Vuitton items, honestly, just because I love them, and it's not something I can get often. I think this is probably the cheapest Louis Vuitton product I've ever gotten. I think it might have been $200 for this. I don't know what it is right now. This was a few years ago. I really like this when it's hanging on my keys. I will use this as my wallet, a little bit of a catch-all for receipts, a little bit of change. So useful, so handy. I definitely switch from this on and off all the time. I know some people might even hang this together, but I haven't done that. The next item is an upcycled designer item. It is a little keychain. I got this from Vintage Boho or Boho Vintage Bags, Vintage Boho Bags. I'll link their website. This was a super affordable way to get a Louis Vuitton item. I'm not against purchasing upcycled designer items because you know they're authentic. Like if you research the business and really look into them, it's upcycled from true authentic designer materials. And why not? You still get the nice look. It's a more affordable price. totally not against it. I did use this on my keys for a while. I have since switched to the Never Lost Lululemon keychain, but I'm sure eventually I'll switch back. The next item I have was a gift from my mom for Christmas one year. It is the Louis Vuitton Victorine wallet. It is in ballet pink. I love this, but I don't know if you can see, but the button has peeled a little bit. The pink coating has peeled. Oh, it kind of matches my nails almost. I love this wallet so much. I love the ballet pink color. Oh, I have a card in here that I just left in here. That's interesting. Why did I leave this in here? I did not know I left a card in here. Do I have money in here? I do have money in here. Look at me, I've got $7. Wow, it's always a joy finding money in the wallet you haven't used in a long time. I have a Crumble gift card. Better look into that as well. My COVID vaccine cards, wow. My Nordstrom card, wow. Definitely a few things I left behind in here when I made the switch. Dang. So here is the wallet. It's got a giant pouch for your dollar bills and lots of card slots that I really love. I think this is a really nice handy wallet. It doesn't take up too much space, but you've got a lot of space to use in here. I do keep one of my air tags. Actually, where is it? I had an air tag in here and I think I moved it, but did I move it into a bag? I have no idea where that air tag is now. Dang. Everything's a blur, but regardless, this is a super cute wallet. I highly recommend if you're looking for a nice, small, but spacious Louis Vuitton wallet, absolutely. I think in the future, when I am looking at Louis Vuitton wallets, if I ever have the opportunity to do so again, I will probably not go with a colored button. I'll probably stick to something that's a gold color and no coating over it. Now the last Louis Vuitton item I purchased is the Louis Vuitton GM Agenda or Large Agenda. I saw this and I was obsessed. I was like, I have to have this. This is gonna help me stay on schedule. This is going to, it's just that feeling when you see something and it's all you can think about and you're like, oh, it's gonna complete my life. I know I'm not the only one because I saw a post about that exact thought scrolling on Instagram. And I can tell you, looking at this and opening it up every day when I was at work truly made me so happy. Like, oh, it's just so luxurious. It's just so nice. And I love the feeling. I would say that this condition is super good, like almost like brand new basically. So like this has the gold colored button. There's no coating over it. So I think that's the way to go in the future. That's what I would recommend. Oh my God, I have $1 in here. Now I have a total of $8. So I've got a few things in here. I have a passport picture. I haven't gone through this in a long time because what I realized I needed in my life was a giant planner. Now I did shoot a video here on YouTube saying like, do I still use this? Do I regret buying it? No, there are no regrets with any of my designer purchases, but I think in the future I will use this instead as a notebook. And the reason why I say that is because I've found myself using the monthly spreads a lot more than the weekly spreads. And maybe it's because of work, but even at work, I was still using a giant calendar. I had like so many different calendars. I had my work calendar on my computer, I had my content calendar on paper, and then I had this for like appointments. And I wanted to combine my content and my appointment calendar for just life onto one spread. And I just didn't have the room in this one. So then it just seemed like a waste to me to have all of these pages in here taking up space, because when this is full, this can really weigh down your bag. So you have to take into account what all are you bringing with you to work every single day. I did get the little dividers here. I'm trying to show you. These dividers, I think they're so nice. They're so handy to have. And the fact that you don't have to buy the Louis Vuitton specific products for refillable planner agendas, the dividers, like you can save and buy a non-Louis Vuitton version. I do remember going back and forth between this monogram print or the Damier Ebene print. And in the end, I decided, you know what? I already have a few products with that print. So let me just go for the traditional Louis Vuitton monogram, and I'm really glad I got it in this design. So now looking at that collection, my Louis Vuitton collection, while it is small, I would say it is the biggest designer collection of one brand that I have. But that does it for my Louis Vuitton collection. It is small, but yet it is a lot for me. If you are interested in seeing any of my collection videos for a different brand, let me know. I can do one for Gucci, and I can do one for, I think, maybe Burberry, but not really. So let me know what you think. I will try and link to pre-loved items of these items. When it comes to shopping pre-loved, totally not against it, as long as you're able to clearly see the item that you're purchasing online, so that you can look at the corners, look at the zipper, wear and tear overall. And also, usually what I've seen, they have notes about smell. Smell is a big thing for me. If it stinks, I'm not going to use the item. I haven't purchased a pre-loved item before, so if I do, that would be my first time, and I will definitely be looking at that. Well, that does it for this video. If you have any questions or any video requests, leave them down in the comments. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. I put out videos twice a week and some shorts in between here and there. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, give me a follow there. I love my YouTube community so much. You guys mean the most to me. Everyone on here is so nice. So you are my little YouTube family. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.